clicks and clacks, building blocks, let's begin. Stacks on stacks, with beards we always win. In a world of plastic, our minds spin. Brick by brick, where do we dive in? Brickin' with the beard, we never stop. Talking pieces, colors, going over the top. Custom sets, landscapes, got a shop. Tunes drop, make the hobby pop. From vintage sets to modern themes, minifig dreams with studs and seams. Castle walls, spaceship beams. Listen close, hear the gear screams. Connecting fans, yo, that's the plan. Building bonds piece by piece, man. Every episode more than just sand. Confidence grand, bricks in hand. Crazy mashups, ideas flow. Breaking molds, watch them grow.
What is going on, everybody? What is up? Welcome to this wonderful Thanksgiving episode, I guess. Another day for most of us because we still had to work today, but
yeah,
we do all have tomorrow off.
Some of us didn't work today.
I barely have tomorrow off.
Well, yeah, Gene, we know you didn't work today. We know that George doesn't really work any day. But some of us have a real job. We do already got a bunch of people in the house. I want to say hello to Papa Trip, who says, Happy Thanksgiving, Bearded Bricks family and friends. I hope everyone has a safe and long, happy holiday. Ruddle Creation says that he is safely back from Florida. He won two Brick Awards at Brick Universe, Sarasota. True Squadron says, Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Excited for the show tonight. General Tron says, Howdy all. Hick Bricks says, Happy Thanksgiving, chat. We got hello, everyone, from Cajun AFall. Walker Grove says, how's it going? Hope everyone has a safe and great turkey day. No turkey fires required. Yeah, that's true. If anybody has a bright idea, let it not be, let's drop this turkey that's frozen in the air fryer. I mean, in the turkey fryer. If you do, film it.
If you do it right, it doesn't explode. I'm just saying.
So if you do it wrong, film it.
I've seen some pretty
And
catastrophic
remember this,
grease fires.
For a lot of people out there that don't know, when you're filming something, do not film like this. Film like this. We want to see that whole thing. But happy Turkey Day, everyone. What is everybody got going on?
15 people for Thanksgiving tomorrow. That's what we got going on.
Screw that. I'm going to 4 different houses and not going to see 15 people all together.
We were supposed to have 16, but I think we're down to 13.
Yeah, we were at 19 and we're down to 15 or 16. So
Yeah,
I don't know that I could call 19 people to come to my house that live that close to me.
I'll come to your house.
Yeah, but you don't live that close.
We didn't call them all. Some of them called here and said, "Can I come?"
Oh, that's all I had to do?
I think my Thanksgiving is down to 6.
Gene, we were just trying to figure out what we were going to do tomorrow before we head to my mom's. What time are y'all eating?
2.
Hey, Haley, we're going to Gene's house at 12.
At 11:30.
What'd you say, Gene?
2, not 12.
We got to beat everybody else there so we can get to eat.
I'll be there in spirit.
Do what?
And George will tell you he's not coming, and then you get here and he'll be here.
Yeah. Well, what he says is he's not coming, and then his wife is, but he has to go with his wife. So, or his dad, he's buying a ticket so he can get a goodie bag for his dad.
Yeah,
whatever.
And his dad's going with his wife.
Yeah, and his
So
dad's
is that
going
it,
with
George?
his
Do I
wife.
need to fix the takeout container for your dad?
Yeah. Have one ready.
Andrew said I don't have to go back until Monday. Tron said don't say to just do it right because some don't know the meaning of right. Some boneheads think they are experts.
I mean, if you do the thing and you do it right, it just works. You know, it's you just gotta live life like that, and it's fine.
Haley said, "What are we doing? We're going to Gene's tomorrow for Thanksgiving at 12. That way we can eat before everybody gets there."
And then I'm coming to your house for Thanksgiving, Haley.
Yeah, and then Caden's coming over here.
He's not bringing cookies though.
No, I'm bringing
No.
cheesecake.
Yeah, I'm saying he's got a cheesecake now. I'm gonna let you know that if I got a piece of that cheesecake and George didn't, I would have someone film it with me eating it and put that bitch in slow motion. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you got a piece of that cheesecake and George didn't, George would like upsell me 8,000,000% on stuff he's trying to sell me.
You damn Skippy.
Be like, this figure was retail for $20, $400.
He doesn't do that to you already?
No.
No, he gets some pretty good deals.
I'll tell the chat this and everybody that's watching the replay gang and all of that. So I told George about this before we went live. I don't think Gene heard it. I want like I don't know if this needs to be like a learning moment, but I want to learn y'all something. All right. I have an eBay store. And if you are a purchaser of any kind, whether it be eBay, whatever, and you send somebody an offer, that offer genuinely has to mean something to them. I have something for sale, somebody offered me half price. Now, is it my fault for, I guess, allowing the threshold to be that low? Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. But then I'm like, I can't go that low, but I can help you out on it. And I was like, blah, blah, blah. So in this is a Brickmania tank. I tell them that it does not come with any minifigs. It does not come with any instructions. And the stuff that's on here is stickers, not print. He said, okay, I understand that. How do I get the instructions? So I send him the link to buy the instructions. And he's like, well, the instructions are $15. Are you going to take $15 more off the kit? And I was like, well, I already offered it to you for lower. I was like, but you're still going to have to buy this. He was like, yeah, but then I have to buy the instructions. I was like, well, if you were to buy the instructions, then you got to buy the pieces. Then you got to buy all the extra pieces from Brickmania that I've already done. Then you got to buy the sticker sheet. I was like, all you're getting in this is the ability to buy the instructions. And I was like, technically, you don't need them because the whole kit I'm giving you is already put together.
Yeah.
All you have to do is display it. If you want to destroy it and rebuild it, that's on you. Then he proceeds to tell me that he is going to have to think about it. And I shit you not, I wish I could have timestamped this because within 10 minutes, somebody bought it full price. And this dumbass has the audacity to text me and tell me or message me and goes, you didn't hold it for me? I said I was interested in it.
That's crazy.
Well, guys.
I don't know. I feel so. I don't usually mess with eBay. I mean, I really don't mess with much outside of like in-person, like yard sales at shows, and then like Bricklink. But there was a guy I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace by chance one day, and some guy had a listing of a bunch of Star Wars minifigs, wanted $80 for the lot, and I was like, that's not bad. And I start looking at it, I'm like, I bricklinked maybe 4 figures, and I was at 600 of the lot that he had, and it was probably like 40 or 50 figs. And he was local to me, like within like 20 miles. And I messaged him, and I was like, "Hey, is this still available?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Am I reading this right? That this is, you only want $80 for this, or $90 for this lot, whatever it was?" And he was like, "Yep." I said, "Okay. Like, I see that you're local. I'm definitely interested. Like, I could come get this today. Wouldn't have to worry about shipping." He's like, "Well, I'd rather ship it." And that was my first red flag. And I was like, okay. And I was like, well, what payment do you take? He's like, I take, what did he say? He said he took Cash App and Zelle, I think, which are
I was
like
about to say it has to be Zelle because Zelle has no refundability.
Yeah, which are the only two without like buyer protection. And I was like, scam. Because I was like, either this dude has no idea what he has, because it was a phase 1 Commander Fox, and there were a couple other ones, but like literally the first 3 I looked up were all 85 plus each. And I was like, this dude either has, I was like, I'm either about to like super scalp this guy, or he's out here trying to scam people. And I put it in my Lugs Discord, and apparently like 3 other people had dealings with this guy on other listings, and he was always just changing his name.
I figured you
Well,
were
the
going to get
sad thing is we're all smart enough to know that, but that guy's
Yeah.
probably got somebody before.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
you
like
never
vendors at
have.
Brick Fair,
Yeah.
like vendors who mark sets up that are still on shelves by like $10-15, and you're like, we all know better not to buy that, but the mom
There's a
whose
part of
kid
me
is
that,
like, ooh, I
like-
want that, has no idea.
So there's a part of me that respects the hustle. I'm like, you know what? If people are dumb enough to not know what they're doing, like that's on
Sure.
them. And then the
I
other
get it.
part of me immediately wants to be like, y'all look, drive 2 blocks down the road
Yeah.
and spend that much less.
I mean, and I guess that's part of it too, because like, I mean, that kind of goes for anything though, you know, like
Well,
even like any community you get into where there's reselling, like, you know, you can run into cool people who are willing to like give you a deal, but then you can also run into people who are like gonna prey on the fact that you have no idea what you're doing and try to make a quick buck off of you.
So I do want to mention Andrew said that he went to the Disney Springs Lego store. Did anybody buy anything from the Lego store this week while it was on, or I guess last weekend while it was on sale? Because you know they did double VIP,
We didn't
quadruple
really see
VIP.
anything that was a good enough sale to justify it.
Bull crap.
What all was on there?
Ninjago City Gardens was like $200 off.
Oh, that's right up our alley, Caden.
Yeah.
Do what?
I said that's right up our alley, Caden.
The Disney Castle was marked down to $300.
I'm waiting for you to say like Venator, Millennium Falcon, something.
No, there was a bunch of Star Wars stuff on there.
Uh-huh.
The Death Star, I believe, had a sale, maybe, possibly.
I already have that.
Well, I mean, you already have all the Lego Star Wars stuff, so
I mean, I realistically everything that is currently on shelves that I wanted, I have. So I guess there really wasn't any. Like May the 4th, when I got the TIE Interceptor, I wasn't gonna get the X-Wing, but then I like looked back at it and I was like, oh wait, this is retiring this year, and they had it on 4 times points, and I was like, I mean, I might as well.
the stuff that was on 4 times points was like the city stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think they had anything themed that was 4.
I mean, that would check out. I think the only
Fat
reason
Daddy
they
Bricks
had-
said the castle and the garden sold out in about 2 minutes. So I
Yeah.
will say that I
so.
woke up, I wanted to buy the castle, and I did not get to it fast enough. It was sold out online, and I was like, well, great. And I was talking to Papa Trip about it, and Papa Trip was immediately like, well, I just got online and look. I wasn't going to go that deep. I was just going to say, well, I lost it. And
Yeah.
he was like, I got online, and the Greensboro Lego store, which is the one that's like 20 minutes from my house, was like, they have a bunch of them. So I called them, and he was like, yeah, we opened 20 minutes ago, and we've sold 4.
Jesus.
I was like, well, how many do y'all have? And he was like, well, he goes, are you want me to hold you one? We got enough. And I was like, if you would, I guess, please hold me
Yeah.
one.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. And we drove, if you've seen the video, we drove down there. I did get it. It was only $319.
It's pretty
And
good.
then Haley's been doing the mosaics. They had dots on the wall, which kind of surprised me just because of the quantity you can fit inside of a box.
Yeah.
No
So
kidding.
it was a color that she's actually going to use quite a bit of.
What color?
The I think it's aqua. I don't. I,
Light aqua?
yeah, I was going to say
Light
I get confused with that because Lego calls it one thing and Bricklink calls it another, but it's
Yeah,
light aqua.
Light aqua.
But we got a whole box full of that. We got a whole box full of. Have y'all seen this new red piece? Like like orangish red.
Reddish orange. Yeah.
Reddish orange.
They had 1x4 tiles, so I got a small box of those just because.
Yeah, I got 1x1 plates and tiles, and I got 1x2 plates and tiles through Lug stuff the last year or two.
I think that when I build the Star Wars mock, I might do the like hangar bay with orange marking, with those as markings, because I think it would look better than like white or yellow.
Yeah, I'm just hoping they are more. I mean, it's an odd color. Like I think it's too bright for most of the stuff that I'm doing, but if I start playing around with like fantasy or Star Wars stuff a little more, I might mess with it.
I don't like the
give the whole
non-availability for pieces. Yeah, the non-availability of pieces.
Yeah.
Really, like
I just want that. Like honestly, if they gave us like this slew of like smaller parts, like plate tile, cheese slope, the quarter tile, and like maybe the curved slope, like basics, not even like wedge plates even initially, but just stuff like that would be a great help. Or or going back and making them more available in other colors, like 1x1 tiles in olive green, because those just like don't exist.
You know what's the crazy part for me? And I will tell y'all, if y'all are a Bricklink store, y'all might want to do this. I have a cart ready for Friday. I'm going to end up buying the quarter round tile in translucent red.
Yeah.
Is like non-existent on Bricklink. And if it does, most people are asking like 30 cents, I believe, for them in a certain quantity. They are on Pick-a-Brick on the non-bestseller pieces for like 5 cents a piece. It's either 5 or 7 cents.
On the non-bestseller?
Non-bestseller.
Did they reopen standard to US?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay.
Do you want any of them?
Do I?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm planning on doing a PAB order here in the next week or two anyway.
All right.
I
I
might
was going to
get
say,
some.
because I'm ordering 100 of them, and I won't need 100 of them.
No, I'll probably get like 20. It'll be more for like gore on vignette type
Yeah,
stuff.
that's all I was going to use it for.
Yeah.
But to justify that being the only thing that I order on standard, I
Yeah.
figured might as well get 100 of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Everything else I'm ordering, I think, is bestseller. So
Mostly everything else I'm ordering is actually for Haley's mock.
well, it's weird. It's one of the reasons I don't order from PAB, because if like especially wedge plates, like one of them's always bestseller, one of them's always standard, which is really annoying. But most of the time, like the wait time for standard parts, I can't wait that long. Like if I'm ordering parts, I need them to work on a given section.
David said, hey, all happy Thanksgiving. Haley said, I got dots off a Pick-a-Brick wall from my mocks. Andrew said, there's so much security around. You had to go through level 2 of the parking garage to get into Disney Springs. And Fat Daddy Bricks said, KC store did not have either. Andrew said, I got a couple of PAB boxes of those green fern pieces to make more pine trees. I found another baggie full of them things down here.
Yeah.
And I've not even started from what I've taken apart, because the Battle of the Bulge, other than the church, is still upstairs.
Well, I mean, if you ever need to downsize, you know where you know who will take them.
Well, I was about to say, you need to let me know how many you want. And then didn't you say that you wanted white wedge plates?
No.
I have a ton.
I can imagine you do. I mean, I'll take some, but like I don't need them. Right now my initial priority is striking a bargain with Mr. Hicks Bricks over here to get figs for upcoming vignettes.
I will say there is a new Brickmania fig that I want a couple of.
And buying a big ass plane from you, but you know, that's
I want that Chosen Reservoir fig.
Dude, I saw that fig and I was like, I looked at it, I was like, $40 isn't terrible. I would buy one like just to have one. But I don't know. It's the one downside to like Brickmania figs. It's like all the figs from Lando that I'm buying like all fit a similar like theater. But like if I was
And they're
doing
all
anything,
different.
I already have the Chosen Reservoir vignette, and I've got, I think there's 9 figures on that. I'm not buying 9 of them. What'd you say?
I said, and they're all different.
They're not all different. I got dupes.
Yeah, but not many.
I don't have many, but I have like 3 or 4 of certain figs, and I'm not gonna hint at what I'm getting on the Tarawa drop because I know what's in it, but
I know what's in it.
I'll as to the quantities of which ones I'm getting.
All of them.
Well, I'm getting at least one of all of them, but I'm getting multiple of a few.
I'm getting a multiple of a few, but I guarantee you we're not getting the same one.
Facts. Well, and I guarantee I'm getting. I'll tell you when we're done. But Evan messaged me and was like, I don't know how big of a Tarawa mock you're trying to do. I was like, I wasn't originally planning on doing a mock bigger than a vignette, but I now will theoretically have reason to do a sizable Tarawa mock. I'll probably do red 1 on Batio and do the pier and then do the seawall. I want to build. I'm going to build a couple of the A3 Amtraks. And do it like entirely freeform and then use all the Translite blue pieces I have. Kind of have like a, not quite, I mean, it'll be a little bit bigger than a vignette, but not like massive. But I'm definitely going to, I think keeping it relatively small will make like population easier, because even if it's like 30 figs, right? If my square footage or square studdage, I should say, is still relatively small, I can like pack it pretty densely, as you know, as it would have been from the first wave of the second Marines. But
I really want to know, and I was trying to like, I don't think that there's a way to tell, or if he knows, but like, you know, everybody that watches the show knows me and you buy like Lando figs.
Yeah.
But I want to know if there's anybody out there that has like the amount that like every drop. Is there someone out there that's doing what we're doing with every drop? Because I have more than you, correct? Like different. Like you've got one of every Marine, right?
I have at least one of every Marine. Yes.
Do you have you bought any of his other figs?
I haven't picked up any of the PMCs. No.
No, I mean like I got I didn't get the first Terminator with the metal head, the skull.
I got
But I
that
did
one.
get the second one.
No, I only
Did
really
you get
only do the
zombie?
Marines. I did contemplate getting one of the screen accurate stormtroopers,
I got one of those.
and I still might, just as a joke. But the only ones I pick up are the Marines, because I'll use them. That's like
Yeah.
my justification for doing it.
Well, my plan is to start building, you know, everybody's going to laugh, but the mock that I have for the contest tonight that is sitting right here is the smallest thing I've ever built. Me and
That's
Gene
because you were forced to build on a 16 by 16.
exactly. If not, I would have been.
Yeah.
But my plan is to start doing like hopefully smaller stuff like this. I told George I'm really happy with this. It's not as detailed as I would want it, but I didn't know. I thought I was going to be a little better off. I didn't know that I had like such a small quantity of dark blue.
Dark blue.
Dark blue.
What are you doing with dark blue?
I'm doing a mock that has to do with November. I'm waiting for one of y'all to be like, that doesn't have nothing to do with November. I know it's coming.
I'll
Well, now that
probably
we know yours is in dark blue.
yeah.
Dead giveaway.
There's
I mean,
other
we
ones
know
with
what
dark
color
blue.
mine's gonna be in.
We
so like,
know the 3 of ours who they are. Like it's obvious. There's no way
Well,
you can't get
yeah.
around.
we're gonna
Well, I
know.
didn't-
Are you gonna show George's first again this time, just to like?
I just have them in a random order.
Okay.
But like it's so obvious because I was picking with George and I was like, never mind. I'm not even like he didn't do the same thing, but he did the same thing.
Is
There's
it
nobody hanging
is
from
it
a
is it
tree.
a like Delta op, just like shooting a dude dressed as a turkey instead of shooting skeletons or something? I'm gonna guess that's exactly what it is.
No.
Oh, okay.
I wish I would have had a turkey.
I wouldn't put it past you.
I guess
I thought somebody was going to use the minifig, the CMF turkey. And
Is
no
there
one
a
did.
turkey costume CMF?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tori was going to, but we ran out of time.
Uh-huh.
Well, you can show us your real turkeys, and it will account for it.
There you go.
Well,
Mine's still alive. I have it locked up in the basement.
I know that
Yeah, I spatchcocked and smoked 2 of them today.
That's what I'm talking about.
I know that the Lando drop's going to be pretty big. Go over some Black Friday deals. I know that Brickmania is going to have 15% off of everything on the store.
That might make the Chosen Reservoir figure a little easier to swallow.
Yeah, but I don't know. I probably won't get it. I'll be honest with you. I've had to like resource out. If anybody that is watching this wants to reach out, I've had a buddy of mine, Cameron, that we all know. He's ran to a Brickmania store and ended them. He cleared them out with some guns. I need a certain gun that they have in the stores that they do not have online.
Which one?
The SMLE.
Oh,
The Enfield?
Yeah.
you need perfect caliber or just regular too?
I want perfect caliber.
Oh, okay. He wants. I was like, I have like 100 Enfields. Like, what do you want?
No, I'm pretty
No.
much so. I will
Fancy.
say this, that I have been selling this stuff on eBay to offset the charges that I'm spending. Basically, I have not spent a dime on Arash yet.
How much do the perfect calibers go for?
5.
I'll sell you painted ones for $4.99.
No. Because I can get Supreme caliber.
Oh Jesus! Don't Don't even get me
Superior,
started.
not supreme.
Yeah.
Or superior. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have 70-ish soldiers. I mean, I'll go ahead and tell people. I've got 70 soldiers that came in. I haven't made a post about them yet. I've sent a story, but I've got 70 soldiers that came in. I've got the heads already. All the heads came from TMC.
Traitor.
But the minifigs are Forest Moon Bricks.
Yeah.
I am going to start kitting them out. I've got 20 of the netted Brodies from Brickmania. That's all the netted ones I'm going to use. The rest of them, I'm going to do some that are printed. But the Cameron found me. I forgot now how many I have, but Cameron found me some perfect caliber Brins.
Are we talking about the Cameron historic brick builder, Cameron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cameron cleared his store out of Brins.
Yeah, it checks out.
So
Now that I know who we're talking about, yeah.
I have those. If
You should send me one for vignette.
If I cannot get the infields, I'm gonna say by the time I get back from Disney, I'm going TMC.
I got 10 non-perfect caliber ones.
I have non-perfect caliber ones, but they're not going to match.
Here's an idea: just get a printer.
That was my idea, and everyone talked me out of it. So
I'll talk you into it. I'll talk you back into it if you agree to a non-exclusive partnership where you print me stuff.
Everybody was going. I was going to sell my car to buy a printer. You can ask.
I remember. I was
you
here.
Can ask everybody, and everyone talked me out of it. So I sold my car and bought another car.
Spend $25,000 so you can print $50 worth of parts.
Hell yeah.
No, I would. If I would have done that, I would have turned it into some type of side business.
Yes.
I have too many friends that want small things printed.
Small things. You're one to be talking about small things.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm gonna build a vignette 87 base plates later.
Hey, guess what? The printer will help me more on my 87 base plates than it will on your 6x6.
I'm building on 4x4 right now, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not a mock. That's called a display for a minifig.
It's called a diorama.
You're
It's
building
like,
a war.
4x4.
You're building a Warhammer plaque.
Well, 4x4 48 stud base plates.
Oh, I thought you meant a 4x4 plate.
4x4. Yeah.
Yeah, 4x4.
We were talking about plates.
I mean, I could build on a 4x4 plate, dude. I will. Well, was it not last week? Last time I was on 2 weeks ago, the like little like black border like minifig stand looking things.
Yeah,
That's a
Pretty cool.
4x4 plate. I'd build the
Yeah.
hell out of those. Those things are
those
sick.
look really. I want somebody to do Halo figs on them,
Somebody has. I'll send you the pictures.
but they haven't
Um,
done the hunters and everything, have they? hunters and
I'd
the
have to
elite?
look. Somebody did it at Brick World 2 years ago. Because
You don't need to
the
send me
Empire
that. I
Log and
really-
Rebel
I
Log
will-
guys.
I'll promise you
They-
right now, if I start getting into Halo, I will never touch military. The
Yeah,
old
no, that's fine.
World War II again.
But no, like I would build honestly, like if that was another way for like I'm gonna look and see if I can find this standard to do it cheap. And but like instead of just having a minifig stand to put all the Lando stuff on, like having one of those for each fig and like having them all kind of like set up on a shelf would be sick.
Do what I do. I bought the. Have you not seen what I have?
You always point to it like we can actually see what's on your shelves.
Well, I forget that it doesn't focus.
Yeah, it's back there. My shelves are over there and over there. Give you the if I can over there. Oh my god. Over there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I'm saying like if I had a like customized kind of like landscape stand for each one kind of thing.
Well, here's why I didn't want to do that. If you put a minifig down on something, it has the potential to crack it. Those have the panel where it goes in between the legs holding them up.
But yeah.
Man, Cascadia is talking about a small UV printer for $2,300.
They are out there. I know that I don't know if he got it yet, but Victor was talking about buying a small one just to see what it would do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I think the one that he was looking at was like it was a little more expensive. It was like $7,000.
I'd be curious to let somebody else spend that kind of money first and see how well it does and how long it lasts.
I mean, but even still though, I feel like for $7,000, like I mean, granted your fronting cost of parts for stuff, but your turnaround profit for stuff like that, if you have a market for it, is I mean, you probably pay that off in no time.
Well, the problem that it comes to is what are you going to build?
Well, not even you, but like if you're, I mean, like Lando and Evan, they don't build stuff, but they started doing the Marines because he had like a niche passion for like the different uniforms and kits for Marines, and then people started buying them.
What I'm getting at is you have to have that market, so you have to look at what people build, and you have to go off of that.
I mean, yeah, but anything military or I mean, if you started printing stuff to do World War I or World War II mocks, I'm sure people would buy it if it was of quality.
See, I wouldn't be. Here's my thing. I love the minifigs. I don't know enough to like the research that would go behind all that. I don't know if I would want to do versus let somebody else design it and me print them. I'm more interested in the detailed pieces that people don't have.
Like
somebody once told me it's not just about the printing, it's also the graphic artwork.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Have the ability to do and make it look good.
So you have for instance, you talk about we're in the military world. Everybody that's in our world has a we look for detail that other people don't use in mocks, right?
Correct.
All right. So how many Star Wars mocks have you seen that would be amped up greatly if the crates that they had Imperial symbols printed on them?
I mean, doesn't Lego not already do that?
They have one that has a clone symbol on it, but not Imperial. And then most of them, like 90% of them, are stickers.
They had some Star Wars Rebel crates that were had the Imperial logo on
printed the Imperial logo because isn't the crates in the TIE Fighter GWP have the Imperial logo on them? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I don't have that.
I got it.
but it's stuff like that. Like, all right, so you got the military guys. In my in the Bastogne mock or the Battle of the Bulge mock, Every single one of my tanks had different numbers that were all of the same unit.
Yep. No, I've had many conversations with Arm about what not to do in regards to how you got tanks.
What do you mean?
But I was asking, we were talking about doing custom prints for 6th Tank Battalion tanks, and he was like, as long as you don't make me do anything like First in Bastogne like Richard did, we'll be fine. But lucky for him, I heard back from my contact at the Naval Institute, and he was like, yeah, we have like nothing on the 6th Tank Battalion specifically, but here's some other pictures of Marine tanks from God knows when and where. But in all fairness, the armor plating that I'm adding to them covers up most of like the printing decal anyway. So I was like, just print the Allied Star pattern on, and like that'll be fine.
Yeah, Marines didn't have anything too crazy.
They didn't name tanks like the Army did.
No.
So, like, I found one.
Part of that is because most Marines back then probably couldn't spell.
Well, but also part of it was that like most armored battalions attached to the Marines, I mean, were like hand-me-down Army equipment, early war, and then like the 6th Tank Battalion didn't get activated until late 43. And then when it got to like by that point, it was a tank battalion under Marine.
Walker is Lando's next drop, and what is it? Because he has seen nothing about it. They've posted nothing but teasers. Nobody really knows what it is, but it is Friday.
Yeah, I mean, we know what it is.
Yeah. I've seen a few things on the story, but
I've so I mean, not to be that guy, but I've gotten the inside scoop. I know all of what's coming because Evan keeps sending me pictures.
I know all of what's coming.
Yeah. So he's doing a drop for he posted 2 of them in the Discord. So he's doing a Tarawa drop.
I love that. Not to be that guy, but well, I'm that guy.
Yeah, not to be that guy, but I'm that guy. Wow, this is really gonna make me sound like a child. You guys ever watch Spy Kids? No, that's fine. Well, in the third, they're like they get sucked into a video game, and there's a character whose name is just the guy, and he's just the guy. It's a great movie.
People our age know a different guy, and he comes from the Big Lebowski.
I have seen that.
I
have seen the Big Lebowski.
Have you really?
I have. Somebody at work. Somebody at my old job was like, "You got to watch this movie," and so I did.
The dude abides.
The dude abides.
I'm actually proud of you.
Walker Grove. It is not limited, so the bricks that he's doing on the writing on, when he releases figures, he does like a standard edition, a collector's edition, so on and so forth. As far as I know, the like signature bricks are coming with the collector's edition. That the base edition will still be available for like the general masses. And there's not a Lando specific Discord. It's the Strange J community Discord. There's a channel for most third-party customs. And see, he knows what it is. Spy Kids 3 is great. That's what I'm saying.
Youngins.
Youngins. Sorry, Pops.
Tron said one of John Goodman's best movies.
Yeah.
Great movie.
For sure. Actually, no. So, yeah, okay. It was my boss at my last job because he showed me the scene where they're at the bowling alley and Josh Goodman pulls the gun on the dude. It's like flipping out about the tally. Well, he didn't tell me that was like the opening scene of the movie. So, like, I saw that. I was like watching this movie in anticipation for that scene because I thought it was hilarious. And then that was the first scene. I was like, oh, well, now I have no idea what else I'm supposed to be expecting. But it's an interesting movie, but it was pretty good. I'd watch that again over Goonies for sure.
Over what?
Goonies.
Nah.
Yeah. I mean, Goonies was cool, but like, there's movies from my day that kind of fill the same like storyline.
Yeah, but I guarantee you there's no movie from your day where every actor that played in it is now a big star.
I thought you were going to say he's dead.
I don't think anybody in the Goonies actually died. Or
No?
is dead yet.
I thought one of the...
Corey Feldman's still alive, isn't he?
I don't know.
I think George is Googling it.
I mean, there's definitely movies.
No, I'm commenting something.
Definitely movies from when I was a kid that there was definitely a movie from when I was a kid that like everybody's a big star now.
iCarly.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah. Also, I didn't watch that. Oh, also not movies. Those are TV shows.
There was a Hannah Montana movie.
There were several, and I never watched any of them. But no, Miley Cyrus now looks like an alien, bro.
Meth head. That's
like,
the proper term.
She did some photo shoot with somebody, and I looked at the pictures. I was like, aren't they supposed to hire like attractive people for these?
Damn.
That's like, what are we doing?
Woo.
Yeah, boom roasted. Miley Cyrus, if you're watching this, sorry, not sorry.
That's one person I don't think you have to worry about watching it.
Yeah, probably.
You guys probably didn't watch the CMA Awards the other night, but Billy Ray Cyrus was on there presenting one of the awards, and man, he's looking out there
rough.
too.
Yeah.
I used to like every time I saw something like that, I would be like, "That's what money does to you." It's kind of like when a car speeds past you and it's got a bunch of dents on the side of it. It's like, well, that's why you got that.
I have yet to meet a Lego induced person that looks bad at old age.
We do have a prime example of Gene right here. Gene is a fine specimen.
That's what I'm saying. Gene's looking pretty good.
Gene, I forgot to tell you, but I figured you would know. You know all those minifigs in that bag are fake, right?
All the minifigs in what bag?
You haven't seen anything, Richard. It's been in my car.
Yeah, it's still in her car.
Yep.
Yeah, she's letting them burn.
What are you doing giving them fake Lego minifigures?
Because they give a bunch of stuff to the kids.
That's right.
It's a bunch of, I don't know how I even got them. It's a whole bunch of Marvel figs that are fake.
Same way you ended up with a Yamato.
No, these are like figs that like Lego would have never done.
Are they fake or are they custom?
They're fake.
Oh.
Sideham?
I'm wanting to say it was maybe ST Bricklanics, maybe something.
I've never even heard of that one.
Somebody gave me a bag of them. I know that, and they were like the whole bag was like $25.
General Tron goes giving kids fake Lego.
Would not
My
do
manager,
like capital punishment.
I need to get them out of Tori's car then, because we do the decorating at Boys and Girls Club on Monday.
Nice.
I separated all the printed pieces are in separate baggies. There's a baggie in there that has a bunch of printed parts and minifig parts, but all the fake minifigs are still together and they're just in their own bag.
I didn't think about the fact that the Lando drop is Friday and I have to work on Friday. It's fine.
I mean, I have to work on Friday too, but what's the difference?
Equal to Geneva Convention violations.
That's funny.
It's more like a Geneva suggestion.
Remember, it's not a war crime the first time.
That's what I'm saying. And I mean, it's only a war crime if you get caught. So, any of you guys go see Nuremberg?
No.
It was pretty good. It was like It was weird because it felt like, I mean, you get introduced to all of the remaining like Nazi high command, but they only like the story of the movie surrounds Airman Goring, which is fine. What was his name? Now I'm at a blank. Who plays him? Stand by. Hold on.
I've honestly watched so many movies from last Wednesday till this Wednesday that are just old and classic.
Russell Crowe plays Aaron Goring. Fantastic job.
Wow.
And it was a great movie, but it's like it was centered around like the whole idea of the Nuremberg trials, but then also like very focused on him. But it was pretty good. It was long. It was like almost 2.5 hours.
Is it on Netflix or something?
No, we went and saw it in theaters. It literally just came out.
I don't know any movies that are out in theaters right now.
Well, back in my day.
No, I
remember having to call a telephone number to see what time movies were playing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How much was a movie ticket for you growing up?
Probably like $3 or $4.
Insane.
Then he drove he pedaled his car to the drive-in to watch it.
Bro, drive-in movie theaters are sick. I love drive-in movie theaters.
Man, I'm not as old as Fred Flintstone, damn it.
Sorry, Jimmy. At what age do you start yelling at kids to get off your lawn?
25.
Yeah. I already did that.
Didn't you already started, Richard?
No, I don't have kids. I moved into a neighborhood.
I don't have kids either, but I'm already yelling at them.
Yeah, but I don't have anybody that lives in my neighborhood. I don't even live in a neighborhood.
Nobody lives in your neighborhood. It's just you.
I live on a road with two other houses, and one of them's at the corner of the road. The other one's an 80-year-old man and his wife.
So he yells at you to get off his lawn.
Yeah, I'm saying he yells at everybody.
Nah.
Somebody drives their car at 7:59. We're like, quiet hours are until 8 a.m.
I will say that I've caught myself because he lives down past me.
Yeah.
So it'll be 9 a.m. and we're watching TV and I see a car go down to his driveway and I'm like, what the hell is that old man doing?
I feel like, where's he going? He's going to late night bingo,
Sam said, are you in Iowa? Hell, his closest neighbor at his parents' house is 4 miles away.
I mean, that's because he lives on a farm.
Yeah.
Bro's got cornfields in every direction.
And apparently a bank vault is a Lego room.
Yeah. He connect his can and his string to talk to his neighbors.
No, they just flick the light on back and forth and use it as Morse code.
And Beanfield. Oh, yeah. Don't forget the Beanfield.
I can't believe y'all didn't buy anything on the Lego sale. No,
I completely forgot about it.
No,
I saw it was going on sale, but I also was in the know about this Lando drop, and I need money for Lando drop, so I'm deciding to Lando drop, which is great.
Lando drop is more important.
Lando, I have put off ordering parts for Sugarloaf so that I can get this Lando drop in the extensivity that I want to.
I don't think I'm going to go that hard.
Well, I'm going hard because now Evan is coercing me into building a Teruo mock. So,
how big of a mock we talking?
Realistically, that order between the drop and then what else is happening, I'm probably ending up with 35 Teruo figs. So
pretty good size there.
Sizable. I mean, it'll probably be. You saw all the vignettes, so the Pelolu one with the tank,
yeah,
probably 2 of those big. landscape wise, and then I'm gonna build the pier coming off, and then have the water. So like footprint wise, it'll be big, but like actual build wise, it'll probably only be what 25 studs deep by maybe 50 studs.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, and it'll be small enough that I can densely populate it.
I had planned on doing one years ago that was probably like 96 studs by. Probably the island portion of it would have been 96 by 96, but the water was going to be pretty significant. But
Yeah,
I never got around to it. So
I've thought about for years doing a like 1-to-1 scale. Have you seen the like nano? Right, I don't even know what they're called. The nano soldiers, some
Yeah.
company. So doing that, but then doing like one stud is 1 square foot.
yeah,
But then I mean it's still massive. Like even Bayshio Island was 2 miles by half a mile. So half a mile's what? How many feet are in a mile? 2,000 something? 5,000 something? 5,000 something. So we're probably talking 2,500 studs wide by like 6,000 studs long.
That's a small vignette for me.
That's it. See, that's a small vignette. How many base plates is that now? I'm trying to think. 2,500 divided by. I'm doing this math. Hold on. 2,500 divided by 48. That's 52 base plates wide. And then
That's not as long as
6,000 divided by 48.
sounds like something Richard would do.
That's 52 by 125 large gray base plates.
I got
So
20
you got to
off there,
think
well.
the Battle of the Bulge was 32 by 32 base plates, but there was 16 of them long.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 16 times what? 5 was 5 deep.
Yes.
That's 80 base plates. So 125 base plates times 52. That's 6,500 base plates.
You got
That's
it.
a little different than 80.
You got it.
But go ahead. No, you got it. You said you were gonna do it. That's just a vignette walk in the park for you, right? That's what you said. Everybody heard him say that. Somebody clip it.
How many 16 by 16 plates deep was your mount? The hacksaw. The mountain was bigger than hacksaw, right?
Mount Yay was very much bigger than Hacksaw.
How deep was hacksaw? From
Hacksaw was 96 studs deep. It was only 2 base plates deep.
So my church is deeper than Hacksaw Ridge.
Great. Hacksaw Ridge isn't built anymore.
I don't understand how you've already tore it apart.
Because I've already started the other one.
So have I, but I still have the bulge upstairs.
Because I police myself. I don't let myself start the next one until I tear down the one before because I reuse all the same parts.
I can't reuse the white. So as I'm bringing boxes down, I'm just taking the white off.
Yeah. Well, I'm reusing all the parts, but I'm building within a different color scheme, and I'm using a newer parts list because now I have a wider range of parts.
I still need to start the Star Wars stuff, but we won't get into that.
You keep saying that.
I know. I'm going to keep saying it until it happens.
And it'll never happen.
It'll never happen. You are correct. I'm being dead serious. Like, there's so many people that do it. I don't have an interest in it.
I have so much Star Wars stuff over here that I do have an idea for a Star Wars vignette and I still want to do it. I have all the parts to do it. I just need to actually sit down and do it. But maybe one of these days I'll find the time and sit down and just bang it out.
At the end of the day, when it happens, it'll happen. Until then,
do the thing and you do it right, it just works.
Yeah. Until then, we will continue building a Ross.
Do you have box to show tonight too, on top of the contest?
Yes, sir.
You want to get to it then?
I can. You tired?
Sounds like it.
I'm always tired. How many entries did you get this month?
Besides us 3, there's 2.
So 5. How are we gonna do 5? Somebody's gonna get a free
double elimination.
Yeah.
I mean, the bad thing is we're gonna have to be 2 of us are gonna have to be put off against each other like round 1. So
That's fine. I've got a decent track record against you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can make a call and get a bunch of people to come in here and vote for me if I really want.
Yeah, I can make a call too. You don't want to
call them and tell them to come in and watch and follow.
Can tell them to do that too.
Everybody I know follows, but they're not watching.
Yeah. Everybody I know has no idea who you are, so
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And the people who do, every time I talk to them, like Mel, he'll swear up and down. Were you there for that argument?
Uh-huh.
I was like, Mel wanted to. He kept saying something. I was like, yeah, I messaged you about it. He's like, no, you didn't. I was like, yeah, I did. I was like, you just never replied. He's like, no, I replied to you, I believe. I was like, you didn't. And he was like, no, I did. I was like, I'll bet you did not. He's like, I got $100 that says I did. I said, then I just got $100 richer. He was like, I did. And I was like, no, you didn't. And he was like, no, I did. I was like, pull out your phone, go to Instagram and pull it up. And I was like, I've got $100 now that you've said you've got $100 that you did. And he, like, as he pulled it up, I watched him click my name, see that he didn't reply, and immediately closed it and was like, well.
Yeah. Mel only ever messages me when he needs a part, because like he messaged me, he was working on a build for Brick Fair, and he's like, you have any 1x2 plates in tan? And I was like, yeah. He's like, any that you could spare? I was like, nope. It's like, they are all currently in use. But like half the times he's working on a mock for something, and like he'll buy parts from me and then not ever build the mock.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Let me get this step done, and then I'll pull them.
How's the build?
Unless George, you want to go first? Do what?
Oh, I thought we were going to show the mock contest.
Do we want to do the mock contest first?
I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
I'm done with this step, so tell me.
I said, let's get the mock contest out of the way.
It's your show, yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. This is gonna be so obvious whose these are.
Have you seen that movie, Caden?
That's from a movie?
Dazed and Confused.
Days of what?
Dazed and Confused.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh.
Am I about to get clicked out? Am I about to get clicked
You're
out?
about to get clicked out.
You know the best thing about teenage girls?
The older I get,
You
they
never
stay
heard
the
that?
same age.
Yeah, he's like, you don't know the best thing about teenage girls? He's like, what's that? He's like, the older I get, they stay the same age.
It was like
How
one of
you
Matthew
missed it?
McConaughey's very first movies.
Okay,
Yeah.
what decade did that come out in?
The 90s.
No, that was
it
80s.
early
wasn't it?
90s.
Was it?
So it's called what? Dazed and Confused?
Dazed and Confused. It was about the 70s, but it came out. I'm pretty sure it came out in the early 90s.
Is that Matthew McConaughey?
Matthew McConaughey,
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you ready to do
No.
this?
Who's
Yeah.
got
All
to
right,
place
for
Rip
the
on
first-
Yellowstone?
For the first submission, we have the very first start of World War One. I will honestly admit I know nothing about World War One.
Didn't World War I start in August?
I don't know.
I mean, unless this is Armistice Day in November.
I don't know. I honestly do not know. But it is a nice little vignette mock, whatever you want to call it.
I didn't know that toolbox came in green. That's awesome.
I don't think it's Lego.
Ah.
The person who sends this, like every mock he builds and sends in, it like slowly progresses to be more and more Lego pieces.
Well, I don't want to be that guy. I'm pretty sure the rifle in that British soldier's hand is Russian.
Is it?
That's a Mosin Nagant.
Oh, it is. I thought it was the SMLE, but it doesn't have the clip.
Nope.
I see that now.
Just saying.
Good looking mock though.
Yeah, I like the terrain work. I like the amount of slopes he's got up in there, and the kind of blown out or the like leafless tree.
For the second one,
Oh, I know who that is.
yeah, I was saying, we all know whose this is. I love that Indian fig,
That is pretty cool.
especially the one in the back with the mohawk.
Mm-hmm. You should wear a mohawk.
Yeah, I should, shouldn't I?
Yeah, just like trim off your beard and like mold it, and then glue it on the top of your head. Yeah,
I'll do that, and then George needs to grow a mullet.
hell yeah.
Working on it. I got a rat tail right now.
He's got a mouth mullet right now.
Yeah.
Next up is this.
Bet I knows who that is.
I mean, well, we know this is Richards. I have no idea what that is.
Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, okay, I didn't watch that. What does that have to do with November?
It's the Creel House. It dropped tonight.
Uh-huh.
Nah.
Lame.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Tori agrees.
And then this.
Okay. I mean, I was kind of
No, me and you
ballpark.
were both dead on.
I was in the ballpark, yeah.
We were both dead on. He just didn't want to admit it.
Forced recon with a lever action chilling in his tree stand.
He's not hanging in a tree, but he is in a tree.
I won't lie though, George. That tree is kind of nice.
I know.
I worked really hard on that tree, boys.
That is almost exactly what Tori and I talked about me doing.
Uh-huh. That is great
Like-
minds think alike.
I used that same branch technique on the trees in the Chosen vignette.
That's funny.
And then this one, which we all know whose this is.
Wonder whose that is.
I'll say it's gonna be super obvious.
Hey, why is he holding his leg? Did
He's
something
not.
happen?
He's holding his BAR. He's stepping over the seawall.
No,
he's
his
pulling
leg's
a
not
hammy.
attached. That guy's leg's not attached either.
Nope, sure isn't.
That guy's taking a nap.
Take it.
A long
Take it.
nap.
He's doing what we like to call a permanent sleep.
Dark nap.
Yeah, I had to use ironically enough, most of those are Ewo figs because he hasn't made Tarawa figs yet.
No
but they
one
still
will
have
ever
the
know.
43 khaki shirt, so it's fine.
So we're gonna. I guess I need to create the poll.
You said the max you can do is 3 at a time.
I think that's what it was.
They should change that.
No, I can do 4 at a time. Oh no, sorry. Yes, I can only do. No, it'll let me do 4.
Well, then there's just one outlier.
Yeah. So let's do 3 first.
Kick Richards out. Nothing to do with November.
World War One. We'll do. So we got World War One, deer hunting, and the Indians. What did we get last time? 15 before we stopped it. We've got 14 people watching and 5 votes, so everyone else needs to vote. I obviously can't vote.
Well, so we know. So this is the only one. Well, so we know this is what Andrew and George, and then do we know who did World War One? Is this somebody who's watching?
Brick Productions.
Okay. And that was the 5, or no? Who was the World War One?
Brick Productions did World
and
War
then you,
One.
and then you and me.
Yeah. So we're up to 10 votes. Come on, we're up to 16 viewers, 17 viewers, and only 11 votes. We need to get it up.
Damn, George is in the lead right now, though.
I know. George is going to win this week, I have a feeling.
I don't know. Andrew's Indians is pretty good.
Wasn't Andrew talking mad about 2 weeks ago that his build for this time was like crazy? What happened? Andrew?
That campfire was pretty awesome.
I will give it to you. The ladder for the deer stand was pretty, like the one that goes up.
Yeah,
that was pretty epic.
I had something different, but I saw those. I'm like, man, might as well use the parts I got.
The minute I seen that, I was like, I don't know if I have that ladder.
Is the animal that you have, is that a reindeer?
It is a reindeer.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember them making a buck.
That's what I was going to use too.
Yeah,
it works.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at 12 votes. I guess where we're staying. No, none of the other 6 people that are watching are going to vote. So we got 12 votes in with deer hunting winning. So deer hunting and Indians move to the next bit, right? Or are we just doing
We could
the
do
winner
that.
of this
Yeah.
versus the winner of the other?
We could do. I mean, either way,
We'll just do,
because the next one's what, you versus me.
yeah. All right. What do you want to call yours?
Tarawa.
I don't know how to spell that.
TARAWA.
I think we had this conversation before.
Yeah, I'll put it right there. There you go.
All right. Second is Tarawa and Stranger Things. I can't believe you've never seen Stranger Things.
I mean, also, even if I had, I don't know if I would have like immediately been able to pick out that that's what that was.
So
It's
we
like-
can do a Fallout mock for December since it's coming out in December.
I mean, I guess. We did a World War I mock that apparently had a Russian gun and a British soldier, and it started in August. So,
I think it started in August. I don't know.
I don't know. I know nothing about World War I other than the Germans and the Americans were in it. I know the Russians were in it. I know the British were in it, but I have no
Italians,
idea.
The French, the Ottoman
Ottomans.
Empire.
Pretty much
Yeah.
everyone then.
I think Japan might have been part
Just
of it.
about.
So
Who?
Tarawa, of
Japan.
course, won.
World War One.
So we
I
got
don't
to
think so.
do what?
I'm gonna look that up later.
Pretty sure. They were invading China and shit.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't as a part of World War One. That was just Japan being buttheads.
All right, last one is up.
Oh, it's down to me and George.
I know what's about to happen, and it's gonna hurt Katie. Caden's like, let me build something with sand.
I feel like one of these months, the three of us should like commiserate behind the scenes and all build what the other person was gonna build and like try to make it match. So we don't. So like everybody else thinks it's so and so.
We should just all three build the exact same thing. Just all.
That is true. But all build it in somebody else's style.
No. All the exact same thing, the exact same way. The only difference is what is like behind the mock in the picture that we know whose is whose.
Let's say, mine are always in the white light box. So
I don't have a light box. So it looks like George did win.
hell yeah, George.
We're building it last minute this morning. I'll take it.
I was about to
Winner,
say, he
chicken
built his this morning. I
Turkey
built
dinner,
mine
turkey dinner.
Sunday.
dinner.
I built
Turkey.
mine.
I will
think last
honestly
Thursday.
say I did not have mine finished until Monday because I was missing one piece that I had to get a special delivery from Camel City brick house. I was missing the. Oddly enough, I don't know why, but I did not have this arch piece.
Yeah.
But this is a custom fig and a custom print from Eclipse Graphics.
I mean, yeah, I could tell that right away.
My deer hunter was a Vietnam guy.
I could.
Rightfully so.
That was the only camo I really had that would match.
All right, so what's the theme for next month, George?
I'd say we do a Christmas holiday theme.
Christmas holiday theme.
Got to be Christmas themed. Do we want to make more rules on this?
Has to be all Lego.
I'm down.
Has to be all genuine Lego.
Well,
As the IE, like no customs.
Yep.
that's
Oh, I don't like that rule.
Yeah, George is like,
I already have mine built.
Pieces you can get off Bricklin.
Do we want to add a seed part?
the three. I was wanting to say that the mock has to include Santa Claus.
Oh, well, I don't like that either.
How do you not have a Santa Claus?
You could have
I mean-
elves.
Do you? I mean, like honestly, I've got 5 in a box right here. Do you want one?
Dude, I got 15.
I have plenty of Santa Clauses,
Yeah.
but I already have something planned out, and it's already like.
Say, I had an idea too, but
But I need a third-party custom minifigure for it.
Well,
No,
technically, George, you won, so you get to set the rules.
that's
Yeah.
true.
So if you don't like the rules we've offered,
You tell me what's the rules?
I say we stick with a 16 by 16 base plate, and you're allowed to use a custom third-party minifig.
Do we want to add a seed part this month?
Ooh,
What?
can the seed part be a 16 by 16 tan base plate?
I mean, we don't have to pick a part now, but we could figure out some like weird part that you have to try to include.
Santa Claus.
I think Santa Claus is cool.
yeah, but Santa Claus isn't weird.
No, that's true.
The December themed or Christmas holiday themed and 16 by 16 plate.
I guess it could be just December themed.
I mean, if we just say it's December themed, you already know what I'm building. So
Pearl Harbor.
yeah, but I got a different idea for Christmas holiday. So
That's about as bad as what Richard wanted to do for November.
You have a
What?
Pearl Harbor on a 16 by 16.
yeah, micro scale. What did Richard want to do for November?
When did President Kennedy get assassinated?
Wow. Okay, yeah. That'd be
He
pretty
was-
good.
I was like, dude, I got a perfect idea, and sent him that. His only comment was, "You can't fit a limo on a 16 by 16."
No, you just do the back half. I'm just waiting for next August when August theme rolls around. I'm just gonna have a pile of black bricks on the table.
So
No, I have a non-military idea for December.
So I was about to say we need to, I guess, in the group chat, just text me so I can create the whatever part we want to make, and then whatever like stipulations you want to use.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can
we'll figure it out.
guarantee mine will not have a tree or have a Force Recon guy in it.
You can guarantee that?
I can guarantee it.
All right. I'm gonna hold you to it.
Is it a fat man coming down a chimney?
No.
Is it a man in an elevator wearing a sweater?
No.
No.
Well,
It's a different movie.
Oh, okay.
Does it have to do with a vent shaft?
No. I'm not telling you.
You're not telling us because we already said it.
They mentioned Christmas in the movie.
Is it societally deemed a Christmas movie?
Depends if you have a sick, twisted sense of humor.
All
Well,
right.
it's not what
We know we all have
you
that.
thought it was.
Yeah.
I do have everything to do Die Hard, but that'd be
Yeah.
a dead giveaway.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that was one of my initial thoughts too for December.
I'm not gonna do Die Hard though. I'm actually gonna do a Christmas theme thing.
Die Hard is Christmas themed.
No, but I mean like
So's
true.
Gremlins.
That's true.
I do have a Gremlins minifig. So now
Maybe
we
I'll
got what
Maybe I'll
Andrew
just do
went.
Bastogne.
I thought now I really could do Bastogne because I literally have it all and I'm taking it apart.
Brew's gonna pull off like one section of landscape, put a bunch of airborne dudes on it, and be like, Christmas time.
What are you talking about? Pull it apart. I'm just gonna show what I've already got built.
The whole base plate?
No, I'll just take a 16 by 16 off.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna take a chunk of landscape off. Put some
Sandwich
airborne
Jones
dudes
said
on it.
the seed part's got to be a 16 by 16 plate with a hole drilled in it.
I did just see that. Mayo Hosco asked if Bearded Bricks is building the Goonies. He's trying to. Really
I am.
slow though.
This set's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, but I am enjoying it. But like I've said 1,000 times, this was my favorite movie growing up. So
Yeah.
All right, let's get into these other mocks.
Let's
do
do
you
it.
want to start or do you want me to start?
I'll start.
Yeah, you're busy.
But it's going to go quick.
Are we bringing the same thing again? Because Caden missed that last week.
I hope we're not. This is from Worded Out on Instagram, Andrew Sommers. He attends Brick Fair quite often.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with him.
I love some of his off-the-wall, oddball stuff. I think he said it was from the Lego theme Exo Force, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Inspired.
Yep.
So, some kind of crab tank, I don't know. But I love how he used the half pins up here as an ammo belt for this giant cannon.
That is pretty sick.
I really like the flex of the shocks.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got suspension.
He's got suspension.
There you go. There's a better view of them shocks.
Oh
for you.
yeah. Shock from the back.
I'm about to bust.
He's built some really cool stuff over the years. So
I'm
I
assuming,
own quite a
I'm
few of his
assuming that's
models.
like the back of rocket pods, the blue things.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I like
See,
how he created the auto cannon with just the 1x6 bar with a stop on it.
It's the
And then
binocular.
Oh no, those are 1x4 and binocular pieces. Never
Yeah.
mind. Well, that's
on the
even
Travis
cooler.
brick. That's how we built miniguns before brick arms back in the day.
That's a big minigun.
Yeah. That's what you had.
There's a better picture of the ammo belt. Got the string jammed into the slots on the Technic pins.
Yeah.
I did that for the power poles and the wires coming in through Bastogne, and I could never get the wire to stay in the damn slot.
Anytime I've tried it, it pops back out.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty cool design.
That's really cool.
I wish he had a picture with the orange pieces on the side popped off so you could see how he did the tank undercarriage.
Yeah.
But I have a decent idea how he did it.
It'd be cool if those clear light, the 1x1s had lights in them underneath.
That would be.
Wait, does the guy who's driving that have a safety vest on?
No, I
Maybe.
think he's got the like jumpsuit on.
Dang it.
Yeah. Yeah, like the jumpsuit and some like vest, like
Yeah.
tack everything up.
I was like, if that guy has a safety vest on.
Emmett. I'm trying to figure out what's in what all that is.
I think it's the Bionicle like disc.
Shooter?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is shooter.
Ah. Interesting.
Interesting part usage.
This is from Lego DPW Dread Pirate Wesley. You've met him at World War Brick. He had the big aircraft hangar.
Yeah.
He did some 1/72nd scale builds with the little guys there. Man, I wish I can. Is it Brick Minis that makes the little nano soldiers?
I don't
There's
know who it
a
is.
couple of companies, I believe.
Yeah.
But nice B-17. He does quite a bit of custom sticker work himself.
Is it decals or is it actually?
Yeah, it's sticker paper.
Yeah.
Little couple F4 Phantoms. I wish that was better. Wasn't blurry. I can't tell if that's a drone or
Yeah, it looks like a
an
UAV.
F-22. But they're from North Dakota, so nice SR-71. Little astronaut bus. Take the guys out.
Tall Shorty said, "Hey, I've been lurking the whole time, and it's hard to vote when you're elbow deep in a turkey."
No comment. Nice micro scale B-1 bomber. This is the one I really like. Good looking
That's
B2.
Wow.
And since we talked about Mater last week, I found this today.
Good old Mater.
That's pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it really is.
It is. I really hope, since Lego's doing the Lightning McQueen Speed Champion, we get a Tow Mater and Chick Hicks and the King.
I don't think we'll get all those. I think we'll be lucky to get a Mater.
I like the invert like wheel hub cover for his lips there.
Yeah.
I think this would be a really cool set if Lego would do it.
Yeah. Even got like the articulation between the bed and the cab.
I love how he used the multiple colors to get the patina.
Yeah.
All that rust.
Tow Mater.
He needs more rusties.
More rusties.
I would hope that Lego would do that since we're getting Lightning.
I would hope they would too.
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't.
And man,
But
that's
they
a
could
really
be-
old hook piece.
They could be texting it to see, or testing it to see if it's worth doing.
Perhaps.
I don't know
Which is-
how well the car sets did back in the day, but they weren't around very long.
No, but when you put them into Speed Champions, they go through a different. I mean, it's now us buying them and not kids.
Yeah.
Different demographic.
Oh, Zapolsky bricks.
Nice.
Nice red rocket. I'm ready for December 17th.
That's a well-built one right there.
I think there's the old stream on Bearded Bricks that is building something like this.
I was gonna say I built that.
And then it didn't go
Yep.
anywhere. Yeah.
What are you talking about? It got finished.
When?
physically
There
built
was like one stream.
No, it got finished. There was like 4 streams. If
Maybe
you
I
were
don't go to your channel enough.
if you were a member, you would know that.
Wow. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it pops up on my thumbnail every time to watch, but I don't pay to play. So
Yeah, it's that thing actually got finished.
really nice brick built sign here.
Mm-hmm.
I know everybody loves this bush piece.
Yeah.
Cascadia is just so much nicer at like building those signs and stuff. Cascadia kills it. That new Vegas sign that he has. That's
That's all I got.
Let me So first and foremost, like always, Lego had, I guess, if you want to call these leaks, they're not the leaks that I want because we still don't know what the modular is. We're
Shouldn't
getting
that
this.
drop Friday?
I thought it would, but you would think it'd be leaked by now. We got these new promo insiders from December 3rd to the 9th. Anybody who spends $130 gets a winter gazebo with 3 minifigs.
Why would they have not released that when they released the Winter Village?
I don't know. So we're getting this. Of course, I have these in order of what I think that sucks to what is good, like always. We're also getting 4 gingerbread train ornaments or a gingerbread. I don't really know what this meant, but either way, I think this is also something. I get this one a little more releasing in December, but I think they missed their mark with it. But George, this one will be for both of us. We're not getting one, but we're going to be forced to get 2 Lightning McQueens because the only way this is different wheels, different build. This is the Speed Champions. I'll be getting both.
What the heck is the top one?
It's the one when he's all. It's like I think it's number 2. Whenever he gets the wheels and tires to do like the Grand Prix.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that line between the 4x6 panel up the front and like the hood piece is awful.
That's driving me nuts.
But I do like how this is brick built versus this is a sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stickers.
Yeah. Well, it's a Speed Champion, so
we're gonna have Lightning McQueen without all the sponsors.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that
Are his eyes a sticker?
Hear me out. If we could get all these pieces in black.
I mean, do most of those pieces not already come in black?
I'm assuming they do. So
I got sent a picture the other day. I'll send it to the group chat when we're done. That apparently in an upcoming Speed Champions set for I guess next year, we're getting wedge tiles. Yeah. And now the picture he sent me they were in black, and I was like, well, hopefully they come around and give them to me in dark tan. But wedge tiles, I mean that's another new piece I got to get 10,000 of. Not actually
25 each.
25 each. Yeah. Probably get like
Start
2,500 each.
Yeah.
Next up from Raccoon Raider, I don't have these in any kind of order, but I was gonna wait till next week to show this because I do have a bunch of other mocks I was gonna show, but I'm gonna hold those off till next week. I don't know too many people in here that are gonna enjoy this mock like I am. I know that there's a couple of y'all that are gonna think that it's really cool just by the way it's built. Everyone knows I'm a Disney fan. This guy built the Hollywood Tower of Terror.
Damn.
And it's like legit. I forgot, it might have been Sam who sent me this and was like, I was just looking over this and wasn't going to send it until I realized it was Lego.
Is that microscale?
No.
Is it not?
No, those are 1x4 slopes and 2x2 slopes.
Jeez.
I mean, it's huge.
Okay, I thought those tree trunks were like the 1x8 round.
No.
Apparently not.
No, this thing is like to scale. Like, look at that.
Good night.
Crazy.
Wow.
I have never seen that many pink bricks in one place.
Is that pink?
Yeah.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah,
Or
the
salmon
hotel,
or something.
the hotel is like a pink color.
Oh, I just thought it was like weird white because of the backlighting.
I did too because of some of this, but like I guess this is a better picture.
I still can't tell that's pink.
Really? Well, you're colorblind.
Yeah.
That's medium nougat or light nougat.
It's definitely not medium nougat. Medium nougat's closer to dark orange.
No, that's,
Yeah.
that's pink.
I'm sorry, straight up nougat.
No, that's pink. The tower itself is pink. The hotel is pink.
I just put the picture of the wedge tie on the group chat.
But I thought this right here was a damn good build.
That's beautiful.
And like I said, like I don't think you realize like how big it is until you
Yeah.
zoom in.
There's definitely not a like sense of scale initially.
No. Next, I got this submission from Doug Dimmadome. This right here, I'm not gonna lie, this is badass.
That's pretty sick. LCAX?
These are sick. LCAX, and I don't know the difference between the two. I know that one's obviously
open, one's
tore up.
closed.
Well, there's I'm sure knowing him that there's a couple differences. And like I don't think people realize like how big this is.
One's got the cushion inflated. The other one's got the cushion deflated so it can unload.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
They pull up to shore and deflate, and then unload, and then inflate.
Then
back
it inflates back up and hovers
How
off.
long does that inflation process take?
It doesn't take very long.
Really?
Almost instant.
It's like an air mattress, but a billion times better.
Yeah.
But that's how big it is.
Yeah. No, that's sizable.
I have one of these and I've wanted to build for a while, and I just haven't. I don't have the space for it. It's kind of like the patent. I mean the PT 109. I have it. I just don't. I don't have the space for it. Next up, we got the L Lego Pig. I thought this was pretty cool, and I think that George is gonna like this.
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
This wall build is sick.
I was trying to find this today. I saw it the other day and didn't save it. Couldn't find it again.
I brought a bunch of his builds. So like I love the netting up top. I love like I said, the whole brick built wall to give this like mural. Am I the only one in the none of y'all have seen Game of Thrones, right?
I've seen Game of Thrones.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay. So like I started doing a little bit of research on this guy's builds. He's built a bunch of Game of Thrones mocks like
That
this.
is beautiful.
All these like plates and tiles and slopes built sideways to do these walls. He has the tree out front.
That's pretty sick.
He's also built this, which is at the bottom of the wall.
Yeah.
And then this, which is, I'm guessing, Tyrion riding the snow dragon.
Yeah.
Sure.
Next up, we have Brick Productions. He submitted this. I need to get him to email me his pictures so they come out in better quality,
Is it supposed to be Hurtgen for us?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would know more about this than me. Is this? I'm assuming this is World War II Germany.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Europe?
This is World War II Ardennes.
Is in the Ardennes? Really?
Well, I mean, it's Hurtgen Forest, but it's in like that area.
After the snow.
Yeah.
Or
Or
before?
before.
the snow?
Or before. One of the two.
Depends. Is it muddy?
A little bit.
I don't know. I guess.
It's a lot of tile and curved slopes. I don't know how much I'm feeling that.
What do you mean with
Well, like, so that his whole like descent of landscape is like 90% slopes, but then even at the bottom, like where you were just at, where it's muddy, like that's all tile.
Yeah. With dirt, I don't see that. If it was snow, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
But I will tell you, this guy came a long way from the first one that he submitted to us.
Yeah. I think I remember some of the earlier ones.
I really like his rock work right here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty good.
At one slope is overlapping.
This?
Right now, yeah, right there. But
And then-
I mean, all in all, though, I mean, the trees too.
The only thing I don't like about the trees are the plates that he used. I need to send him the studio file of how I did my trees.
Yeah.
They're just very part intensive.
I mean, trees are parts intensive. It's kind of the nature.
Yeah.
Bro, all of his 1x1 tiles in the water are crooked. Ah!
But that is all I brought.
It's a ripple effect.
Yeah, he has gotten a lot better since he first submitted a mock.
Yeah.
But I do need to send him that tree design. And then I guess we need to, maybe make the stakes of next month a little higher since it's Christmas.
Stakes of what?
The competition.
In what sense? Who are you trying to give money to?
I don't know. I mean, there's 4 of us. If we all pitch in $5, that's a $20 set.
It's true.
Just take it out of my paycheck.
Yeah, mine too.
So,
I mean, I'm down either way to pay for a $20 set. The only thing is, off the top of my head, I don't think that there's a set that's $20, is there?
for kids. I'm gonna take a screenshot of one of us, like one of these things of the 4 of us in this panel, and do the we're the Millers meme. It's like,
Yeah.
wait, you guys are getting paid?
And I will say, I do not have any more guests for the end of the year, other than like the people who come in regularly.
Yeah.
And I don't plan on getting anybody with Christmas being around the corner and everything. Next week we will have a stream. The week after that we will not. Or if they want to, they can. I won't be here.
Okay. I mean, next week I can. The week after I could, in theory. The week after that I can. And then you're not streaming Christmas Eve, right?
No, I won't
Are you
be streaming.
Are you taking 2 weeks off? You're gonna take off Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve?
I don't know about New Year's Eve. I won't be doing anything.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, any week that you guys have one, just let me know. I can jump.
I
on.
mean, if you want to come back next week, that works. Let me pull up this calendar. So
basically
next
we have
week's the 3rd.
3rd and the 17th.
Yeah, if you want to do the 3rd and the 17th, the 10th I won't be here unless y'all want to do a stream. Y'all have the login.
I don't.
No, but George and that technically it can only be shared between two more people. There was another streaming service for the people who are out there. They advertised and I looked into them, but they made it seem like you could do this whole thing for free, and they strung like it was better quality as far as you could do it in 2K and going into 4K, but they advertised it to be cheaper and free and all this other stuff, and I looked into it and it is not cheaper or free.
Nice.
So, it just suckers you in by telling you that.
Yeah, I can plan to do the 3rd and the 17th. That's fine.
All right. And then I guess the 17th is when we need to have the mocks done by.
Probably so.
Yeah. I mean, that only gives us 3 weeks from today.
Well, George will build the day of.
Yeah. You probably will too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tori said he'll build the day of and win.
Thanks, Tori.
You're welcome.
I already
got
have my
confidence
figure
in you.
picked out.
I got a piece that I did not know that was supposed to be used in this, and I don't know where it went.
Uh-oh.
Well, it says right here, but that piece was used, so that ain't it. I mean, I know that they send extra pieces sometimes that they're not supposed to, but
Yeah.
that's where it goes. That's where it went. Are y'all is anybody doing anything tomorrow that's like Black Friday shopping as far as getting up and going anywhere? Well, I guess it'd really be Friday morning.
Yeah, no, not tomorrow.
I mean, some
Yeah,
places
I'm not waiting in line that long.
I gotta wake
Walmart
up at 2 in the
once
morning
it
and take
sells,
the
it
kids to the
started like
airport.
do what?
I gotta wake up at 2 in the morning Friday to take the kids to the airport.
Nice. I was at work at 2 a.m. yesterday.
Have their honeymoon.
Where'd they go?
They
Or
are
where are
going
they
to the
going?
Bahamas.
The Bayhay Maze.
They were supposed to go to Jamaica, but it's
Yeah,
not there.
man.
Tron said, I like that it overlaps. Rocks aren't smooth. They are jagged edges sometimes. I'm just now seeing that.
That is true.
I don't believe you could really build rocks wrong, but I know that you can.
You definitely can.
Anytime
I don't know,
it's wrong.
Whenever I overlap like that, it always just like it really irks me because a lot of times if you're building a certain way, I want to see anti-studs, but that's just me being nitpicky.
Have I showed? I know that I've showed y'all two. I think you've seen the like updated church.
Yeah, you sent me a picture Monday.
I was gonna say, Gene, you've not seen it, have you?
I have not seen it.
Let me slide this out of the way.
Just pick it up. I'm sure it's stable.
No, it's not because I haven't done the floor yet. Because I'm still trying to figure out where the church pews are gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a good build for a church pew, do you?
I could probably put one together.
The three that I came up with, I don't really like. So here's where it sits now. And I started the interior.
Wow.
The inside of here is completely done. I've built it so where it's modular. So if the doors happen to fall off, I could just get it because it does have doors on the inside. I've started doing the second level for the step. And then these pieces right here, that'll be one of the things I do Friday. I'm going to have to order, I think it's 300 and something of these. So I can make them round like this instead of studded. So they won't be studded. In the video game, they're actually like hexagonal. And then you turn it all the way around. I finished the front with the doors. I'm just going to have a minifig walking out down the steps. My plan is that back this way, let me turn it this way. Back here, I'm going to complete this wall to here. And then I'm going to build this wall to this height and go around it and stop. That way, the roof will be on this side of the roof will be open, and the rest of this will be open so you can see inside of it. But I'm still tiling the floor now. It is still, there is not very many pieces in here that are bigger than a 1x2. I've stuck to that. It is very part intensive, and I won't blame anybody if they don't ever decide to do that. And in doing this, I have there's been a couple times where I've had to go get pieces, and every time I have to go to the other room and pick pieces for any reason, I always make myself sort a box, and I've been gathering pieces for the Iwo Jima build. I've got a box of pretty much colors that I plan to use, like dark tan and stuff like that, set aside.
Oh, you're doing Iwo Jima now?
Yeah, I got the figs.
I thought we were doing Okinawa.
Isn't it? You've already confused me with that shit once.
No, we agreed Iwo Jima, and then you started talking about Okinawa 2 weeks ago, and I was like, "What do you mean Okinawa? We're doing Iwo Jima."
Yeah, whatever it is. You need to send me some pictures of some like ideas somewhere because I also need to send you what I have, I guess.
I mean, we could also just say screw it and do Tarawa. We're both getting figs.
Yeah, but I'm not buying as many figs as you.
Well, you're also probably not building something as big as me either. So
Not in that, no.
exactly.
I thought so. I've done.
Wait, are you doing a vignette, Richard?
Yeah, for Atlanta.
For Atlanta.
So your vignettes are what, 20 base plates by 8 base plates?
No, this one's going to be 5x8.
It's an improvement.
Well, for you, that's micro scale.
That's a diorama.
That's a mock. Yeah, because I've got 2 for Ewo now. If I get the rest of these tanks before the end of the year, I'll try to build a 3rd one. But then I'm also trying to finish Saipan, and I think I had planned to do one other one before. I'm not gonna finish Tarawa before Atlanta. I know that.
Walker said my sister wants to wake up and go to the Target goodie bags, but she wants to wake up at 3 a.m. to get there. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Y'all can say what y'all want. I used to be that person that was up every morning and shopping at 5 o'clock. Normally, it was to just get out, have fun. I went with Haley's sister and kind of like helped her get things, stuff like that. I didn't mind it. I know a lot of people hate shopping. I don't care. The people don't bother me. I always went with like the intentions to get one thing because a couple of years ago, buying a TV, it was like you wanted to do it on a Black Friday sale. Now you can buy a like 70-inch TV for $200, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Heck, our Walmart's had Black Friday stuff out for a week now that you can.
Yeah, they.
Buy.
Yep.
We passed. Me and Haley were walking through Walmart the other day, and I saw a 98-inch TV and looked at her, and she was like, "No." I was like,
Wait for 100.
Yeah, I'm like, why?
At that point, just get a projector.
The problem I've had with projectors is they're always really crappy quality unless you want to spend like $2,000.
Well, I mean, yeah, but then you have a TV anywhere you go.
Not really, because you have to have a wall to put it on.
You don't need a wall.
I saw a reel the other day from, I think, Saskatchewan, and they were watching a football game on the side of a grain silo in the middle of town.
Hell yeah.
I'm like,
have you not seen the video of them watching Save It Private Ryan on the side of a Target?
No, I guess not.
I have to show you this. It was one of the memes where, they a long time ago, the MasterCard commercials where it was like such and such, and then it was like such and such priceless.
Yeah.
It was like projector, like $500. It was like Saving Private Ryan DVD, like $19. And it was like the ability to every time you get hungry to walk into Target and pick out a new snack, priceless. And it was like 4 guys in lawn chairs beside a truck bed watching Saving Private Ryan on the side of a Target.
That's awesome.
I would like the one. I have a reel saved somewhere. Somebody put a projector behind a fog machine and projected A New Hope through it. And so all you see, it looks like hologram.
That's awesome.
It was kind of sick. I was like, I would buy a smoke or fog machine just to do that. It probably doesn't work as easily as they make it look in the reel, but it's the nature of the internet.
I got Haley to watch the John Williams documentary yesterday.
Yeah.
Or last night.
Was it good? I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. It will amaze you on how many movies he actually did like music for.
Yeah. What was the? Oh, there was a like random movie I was watching a couple weeks ago and didn't realize that John Williams. Was it Meet the Robinsons or something? It was some like early 2000s like kid family something, and John Williams was I was like, what the hell? I was like, I didn't know he did music for that.
If anything pretty much produced by Steven Spielberg was him.
Yeah. Yep.
She enjoyed it though.
Nice.
Is that on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
I have to check it out.
There's that, and then there's an actual concert of his where he plays some music. The concert's a little different though, because of course you go in wanting to hear like Star Wars and stuff like that, and he doesn't necessarily play what you want to hear.
Yeah. I mean, that's any concert you go to, though, right?
Yeah. That is very true. Is there do y'all know of any other Lego third party companies that are doing any kind of crazy? I know that Eclipse Graphics is dropping the Nuka-Cola with the bottle caps.
Yeah. I know Peyton. I think Peyton put his stuff up today.
Citizen Bricks doing like a little office mini set.
They're also doing the random. Have you seen the one where it's like the pretty girl and the deformed girl?
Yeah,
That's a little strange.
very strange. But it's
Even for
Citizen
me, I was like, eh. Stephen Hawking, you got me all day.
I wish I'd have got that one.
Do you not have it?
No.
Would you like one?
Do you have one?
I have two.
We'll talk.
Let's do.
I haven't
And,
seen what TMC's doing. They usually have a big drop.
Yeah,
I know they're posting some stuff. Yeah.
TMC's got some things. I don't know if I'm interested in any of it, but I am gonna buy. I'm hoping just for a discount so I can buy those freaking infields.
Let's do the one that you used to do or something.
I will say that I've bought I'm getting some of the German figs from Cameron. I'm buying all the ones that he has.
Yeah.
The rest of my German figs are more than likely going to come from TMC also. You shake your head, but nobody else has them.
Just buy a printer. That's all I'm saying.
Go half and half with me.
All right. I'll go the moral support half. You go the financial half.
That's what Richard tried to do with me.
Yeah. I'll let you test it out. You can make me some figs and stuff.
Sure. 'Cause I know what you pay per fig.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
What do I pay? What do I pay per fig?
I know you're paying $30 a fig for Lando.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm at least good for 30 a fig.
28.
Man, my resale prices just went up.
Sandwich Jones says, asking out of complete ignorance, what's the problem with TMC? A lot of people have a problem with TMC. I will honestly say that I cannot say what their problems are because I have never had one. Other than the fact, I will say that if they came out with a minifig, there is a very good chance that it is a stolen design.
Should I give the tea?
I mean, you can let them have, you can give them all the information you want. I don't.
So, I mean, the reason everybody hates on TMC, number one, the dude who runs it is a complete D-bag to, all of his customers, terrible customer service, and all that. But then it was a big thing when they first started because they got vendor privileges at Brick Fair one year. But then at Brick Fair were dropping new releases, but they were carbon copies of stuff that Citizen Brick and Eclipse Graphics had on their tables 10 feet away. Those are the big two, but then there was him just posting just crappy stuff online over the years. So I just avoid supporting.
And I mean, like I said, I don't know nothing. They've never done anything bad to me. They've done some wrong stuff to some friends of mine. Yeah. But the problem is no one else is doing what they're doing.
Which is fair. I mean, and I don't like. I mean, I respect the fact that like you're going to find what you need, like, and as long as they don't, stab you in the back, like you're fine.
And I'm not gonna lie, I thought about reaching out to so I'm buying the ones that Cameron had. Like how many I've got 75 British figs. So how many German figs do I need? Don't really know. I thought about reaching back out to Forest Moon Bricks and was like, hey, can I get the Germans too? I'm getting some from Cameron. I've already got some I'm going to be using from the Battle of the Bulge just because it's M40 gray, and that's all that really mattered.
Yeah.
Brick Mania had a bunch of them that I had. So I won't be ordering as much. I just, like I said, I don't know. There's no other company out there. I thought about reaching back out to Forest Moon Bricks and being like, hey, my only problem is it did take forever, and I am really impatient.
You are really impatient. That is true.
Well, it sucks to know that you have that much money out there floating around.
I mean, I feel that for sure.
Say, I've never had a problem with TMC. The only issue I ever had, they sent me two of the wrong heads, but they took them back and refunded me the money. So, but I've had people that have ordered and 9 months later have never seen their order.
Yeah. There was one instance one of my guys ordered a bunch of stuff from them and then never received it, and when he reached out back to them to like try to get it resolved, they were like, well, it's been delivered, like the tracking on our end shows it's been delivered. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
And reached out to USPS and they were like, well, reach out to the sender. And so like he had, I don't remember how much it was monetarily speaking, but like he had probably a solid chunk put into that order and like just never got it. But
I mean, I've reached out to Lando, for instance. Lando doesn't have the time to do it, so I can't expect him to do it.
yeah.
Plus,
Well, I mean, I guess that's a little different too. Like that's reaching out to like a single individual rather than any of the other guys who are.
But Brick Mania is not going to do it, so that gives them out of the picture. I don't want to try to overload and ask anything of Panzer Brick Labs, so I'm not going that route.
Yeah.
I would like somebody that's already got them created. And I thought about going and not buying anything. Technically, it's still supporting the company, yes, but I thought about not trying to buy anything from them and just buying the stuff from like people that already have it.
Mm-hmm.
But that becomes a whole nother issue of finding it, making sure it's of good condition, and arguing with people and prices and
right. That's why I like George. George just gives me a number and I send it to him.
Yeah, but George doesn't have 60 M40 Germans laying around.
No, but I might have one.
And I don't need 60 M40 Germans. I need one code talker, and he's got it. Along with probably 30 other figures he's going to try to sell me.
Yeah, they're here somewhere.
Now, I will give George credit. He doesn't try to sell you anything. You ask him if he has something, and he says yes. And next thing you know, you're raiding his bins trying to buy everything he has.
I'm not raiding anything. He's just putting up. He's like, you need this Marine? You need this Marine? I'm like, yeah, just put them in a pile, and I'll circle the ones I want.
I used to buy like 4 or 5 figs at a time, and then for a while they put the limit like you could only get 2 at a time.
Yeah,
because of scalpers, and I've never hardly ever sell anything, but
I still got that Nebulon B sealed down here.
When a friend is in need,
you buy stuff for him and then lose it.
Yes, I will find those eventually. When you're working on your Star Wars mock, I'll find them. So you'll have to have Clone Commander carrying a Bryn.
I don't know what this is supposed to do, but
probably something.
It's moving something up there.
Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to force it. So let me finish building this and I'll show you. So this is the piano room, right? So you build these sections right here to where they just pop off, so it'll fall. And it comes with this lever right here that you're supposed to build. But I don't quite understand the orientation this is supposed to go in. It's built correct.
If you pull those loose panels out and then move the lever, does it do something?
Well, when you press this to drop the first panel, it moves it back and forth. So if this panel is out of the way, it moves back and forth. But I would feel that it would push this out of the way like that, but it doesn't sit up high enough. And the problem is it doesn't drop these other ones. Like all these fall off.
Maybe something above it connects to that to knock those out.
Possibly. I'm not sure. What I think is that these slopes are supposed to push this up, and I don't think they do like it should, because if it's lifted up, like I said, it slides underneath it, and then you can move it back and forth and nothing happens unless you're supposed to preload it in a sense and flip it this way. But it's still really loose in the back, so I'm not sure. It'll do something when it's done.
Patience.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any of that.
Well, no, I do, but I was just trying to, it's Technic. I don't want to get done with the whole entire thing and it not work because of something I could have caught beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
maybe
have
it's
to take
just,
it off apart and rebuild it.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know who would have done that.
Yeah, who would do that?
Only 5. You were only what, 5 or 6 steps into that dozer?
5 or 6, no,
Bags.
more like 10 bags in.
Yeah, he
I would
was
say, yeah,
pretty
5 or 6 steps, but 3 books.
Yeah.
pretty
Oh,
much.
I had that happen on one of the remote control cranes one time. Yeah, it was the blue crane with the claw.
Yeah.
I got, I don't know, almost done with it and realized one of the gear sets wasn't lined up right or clutch wasn't engaging. It was freaking horrible. Only had to tear it halfway apart.
I probably could have got away with just tearing apart probably about a bag's worth,
Yeah.
but there was some stuff on it that I didn't like the way it lined up. Yeah, you follow the instructions and there's still some alignment issues.
Yeah.
And so I just took it all the way apart and did it again.
It's the wonderful thing about Lego.
Yep.
Well, the fact that it just pisses you off, so you rebuild it.
Yes. Not like a model car where you got it all glued together and then realize something's wrong.
Well, do you ever actually get the model cars together, or do they just sit in a box?
Right now they're sitting in boxes, have been for the last 12 years.
Well, guys, it is about that time to end this. I would like to tell everybody happy Thanksgiving. Make sure everybody stays safe tomorrow. Make sure that you don't eat a crazy amount. Don't make sure you're not up till 12 o'clock tonight cooking. Anything like that. We will be back next week with Caden, and then we'll have a break, then a week, and then another break. I will get with Caden and George. We'll get the rule for the next mock challenge for next month put up. And I would like to see, we had, 6 last week and 5 this week?
Yeah.
I want to see 8. I want to hit 8 participants. So we got people like Jones in the chat, Walker, Tron. Y'all need to build a mock. We got Trevor. Trevor can build something. It'll just have Batman in it. But
He can be in a Christmas suit.
yeah,
I mean, if we got at least the 4 of us and Andrew, that's 5 already guaranteed. So
yeah. So we need 8.
Oh.
But everybody, y'all take it easy. Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Clicks and clacks, building blocks, let's begin. Stacks on stacks, with beards we always win. In a world of plastic, our minds spin. Brick by brick, where do we dive in? Brickin' with the beard, we never stop. Talking pieces, colors going over the top. Custom sets, landscapes, got a shop. Tunes drop, make